comrade, first of all, let me congratulate the university for organizing this conference. Cohesion is very important. I've just heard my friend from Israel speak, and I will be asking the question, because what he was saying completely is contradicted by what is on the ground. Israel has just been fighting a war. It's a mono-ethnic, and there is no cohesion in Israel. So when he says that agriculture and other things create cohesion, I think anybody listening to him would wonder whether he's talking about the same Israel that is at war and in an easy ceasefire with the Palestinians and has fought over 6 wars because of lack of cohesion. It's very important that when we are talking about this, we are not too polite in asking our questions, because when we are too polite, then we hide the reality. And I preface that because I was supposed to speak yesterday when my very good friend, the chair of the National Cohesion, was here, and he heads the National Cohesion in Kenya. And my subject is about unity in diversity. In order to talk about the subject of unity in diversity, particularly in Kenya, it is important to read the book written by Koigi Wawamwere. Koigi Wawamwere has written a very important book towards genocide in Kenya, The Curse of Negative Ethnicity. And that book is important to the extent that it warns Kenya. And remember, Kenya is only 58 years old. The country that we call Kenya, constituted as it is 58 years old, having come into being in 1963. And it is a state that has different nations. And these nations were put together in 1884 at the Berlin Conference. Kenya, like many African states, is therefore an artificial entity ever struggling to be a united country. And this is not unique to Kenya. Let me just give you a geographical survey of what is happening in Africa today, in order to understand that cohesion is not easy. As I talk to you now, there is war in northern Mozambique. As I speak to you now, there is unease in Somalia. As I speak to you now, there is war in Ethiopia. The Tigray are prisoner. The Oromo are prisoner. The Somalis in Ogaden are prisoner. As I speak to you now, there is war in Sudan, in the Nuba Mountains, in Bahr el Ghazal, in Darfur. As I speak to you now, there is unease in South Sudan.